thumbnail over and over and over and over. But let me check the audio on this. I was doing that note to self, but I can't even keep up with the numbers no more. Even though, granted, I do number them, but I just don't feel like it. But I'm trying to do something else. Let's see if we do like a 365-day journey. I don't know. No more, even though, granted. Okay. I'm here. So, okay. What was I gonna say? So, okay, the name of this vlog is that feeling when a prayer gets answered. So, like 2 weeks ago, I was just like, I think I already told you guys, like, I had lit my Virgin Mary candles. You know, I was just like, God, I'm just praying for everybody. I told you I pray for everybody, the strangers, my enemies, everybody, the country, everything. And I was just like, all I want is just to get a job. Now, I've been unemployed because I had to take care of grandpa and all that, but I'm ready to get back in. That's like what I even put in my application. And what's crazy is, like, yesterday's video, I was just like, when I was sharing my birthday cake with you guys virtually, I was just like, you know, if it's so urgent that they need people, why am I not getting a call back? Next thing I know, like, I pass out. Cause I think I was up all night, I think. But then, like, I passed out, and then when I woke up, I saw I had a voicemail, and I was just like, okay. And then I hate getting voicemail sometimes. I've really been neglecting my phone, but cause right now, even though, like, I'm 28, I think I'm 30, and if I think I'm 30, I think I'm old. Okay, no offense to the 30-something-year-olds around, but I'm getting up there in age. There's no way around it. Shit. But anyways, that's what I be doing. What grown folks be like, you know, when grown folks be like, well, I ain't going out after 9 o'clock. Yep, that's me. I'm old. Anyways, maybe I'm aging myself too much, but I'm not sad about getting old at all. I don't think so. But anyways, so what happened? So I was just like, if they need somebody so bad, why won't they call me back? That's what I said yesterday. So I woke up this morning, I think. No, it was about like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock p.m. And I looked at my phone and I was just like, oh shit, I have a voicemail. So it was the job that I wanted, and they were just like, are you still interested? And in my head I was like, hell yeah, I'm still interested. Like, the fuck? But then I was just like, I called back and I was like, you know, I put on my, you know, that voice you put on when you're trying to be like proper. People call this code switching. Like how I be talking to you guys, I just be like, yes ma'am, no ma'am, no sir, yes sir, whatever fuck, you know, being proper. So met up, and I start orientation next week. I know, like, I be seeing shit online because I be watching these Sigma grind set videos, and they just be like, move in silence. And I always think about when Lil Wayne was like, real G's move in silence like lasagna. Like, I do that socially sometimes, like in real life, talking socially, pretty much. Like, I don't really tell people my business like that. But on here, like, the whole point of me, like, vlogging and blogging and recording shit and talking to people, but mostly having it recorded, is because, like, I like to look back at my life. And since I've not really been writing in my diary, which I need to do right now in my diary, I think I'd be writing, like, freestyles and shit to beats I find online. But since I'm not really writing in my diary anymore, which I need to go ahead and do that. But I want to do video shit, you know. But it would be crazy if, like, we don't have any internet anymore because, like, an EMP came or some shit, and you know, I lose all of this, or YouTube gets shut down and I lose everything. So that would be bullshit. But you know what I'm saying? And then, like, I just grew up with grandma was always taking pictures and videos and stuff. So it's cool to look back, even though it's cringy as hell, to see where I am in life. So that's what I'm doing. I just want to record it. Welcome to the journey. So that's why I named it Day 2 of 28. Of being 28. So that happened. I'm really excited. I could go in a little bit on detail with that. Drunk knows where I'm about to work, but and my friends know, but I don't know if I want to say anything right now, because I don't want to block too much of my blessings. And then the first thing, honestly, I thought, I'm getting a little bit more comfortable now. The first thing I thought was just like, when you be praying for stuff and then you're just like, you don't want to just boast it out to the world when you finally do get it. But the first thing I thought was like, thank God. That was the first thing I thought, like, thank God, like that's all I could do. Like I couldn't even be excited for myself. Like I was excited, but I was just like, this is all God's work. That's all I was thinking. Like, won't he do it? You know what I'm saying? Won't he do it? So thank you, Creator. Thank you. I like, woo, and I should pray tonight. I might pray on here before I get off. I don't know. You guys see that I go through fucking phase. Let me stop cursing. How I'm gonna say I'm praying, but then I curse in the next sentence. It don't make no sense. But anyways, what the fuck was I talking about? Excuse my language. Oh yeah, I go through phases where I'm just like, oh, I'm super religious, and then I'm just like, nah, I doubt all of it. I don't know. I just go back and forth. But man, there's something out there, man. There's something out there. I don't know, but I appreciate it. If you're listening, God, if you have a YouTube. But what else? So other than that, what else do I need to do? I know I need to clean the house. Like I need to do a deep clean. But more than that, I'm just excited, and I'm thinking about like more content to film. So I think I'll do like what happened today videos before I go to sleep. Hopefully before 12 o'clock. So if I can make it before 12 a.m. before the next day, I want to do like a daily video about what's going on in my life and stuff. So that's that on that. And I don't know if I showed you the container for my collagen, because I told you guys I was on an anti-aging thing. But what else? Like I can't measure a fucking tablespoon or teaspoon. I can't do it. They just said a couple teaspoons equals a tablespoon, like 3 of them bitches. So I'm just like, okay, if this container I'm supposed to take of this collagen is supposed to be 4 tablespoons, when I measured that out, it was just like way too much. I was just like, there's no way I'm supposed to be like taking all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like this much when I poured it. So I'm not doing that. I think I'll just do 1 teaspoon or something like that. Anyways, so yesterday we finally used the grill. And my thing is just like being like, I told you guys that about being like, this guy, he likes to eat meat while it still has like blood on it. And he says it's not raw, but I don't know. I was just like, I can't trust that. Because I was thinking about like when I went to cookouts as a kid, and we always burnt things. Like we always had our food like burnt, so it's cooked all the way. Like I know you can get diseases if the meat is not cooked all the way. So when I make meat, sometimes it's kind of tough. Like I just learned how to do like ground beef recently. And I was thinking about like when I made this video of the sloppy joes that I made, right? And I think Bean made that, but I was just recording him making it. But the way he makes it is just like, it seems boiled. Like who wants to eat boiled meat? But anyways, I even try to not saute, but like when you cook ground beef and then you're supposed to drain it. Like I try to cook that water or fat out of it. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I had to show you guys in the video, which is another thing I want to do. So like, I have my other camera ready. I know where my other camera is. Yeah, so I got 2 good cameras. That'll work. So I'm gonna try to do my little setup and whatnot. I do want to change the whole way that kitchen looks. Y'all see my kitchen. It's like green. It's like some 70s type shit. 60s, 70s with that pea green and tan. Like what's with that? But I also use the the pH strips in the pool, and I was just like, I don't get it, because I don't know, the numbers was off. And I was like, damn, we drink tap water, you know what I'm saying? Now it makes me want to dip the little strips in the damn tap water, because I always thought this water was hard here. Like, when you go more up in the state, the water feels a little bit softer, and then when you come more down here, it feels a little bit harder. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to test the water. That's nerdy as hell. One other thing I wanted to do was get a what do you call them? It's like when you a metal detector. Nerdy, I don't know, but I want to get a metal detector and just go around to random places, maybe abandoned places, maybe not abandoned, but like, you know, use a metal detector and see what I can find. What else? I didn't drink today. I didn't drink yesterday because I was hung the fuck over. So 2 days out of being 28. Not counting my birthday though. I got fucked up on my birthday. But 2 days, no alcohol. And I'm glad because like it's getting to the point where I don't really want to drink beer because it gives you calories. So I'm going to the hard shit. And you know, that shit, even though it's a little bit cheaper, I think, that shit fucks you up. I mean, you get bang for your buck, but fuck that. That shit will kill you. But I mean, on the live view, it will delete you, and then you might end up homeless. That's how they tell it in Dare or whatever they call it. So I feel like my face is a little bit less puffy today. I almost didn't make it to the toilet before this video. And then the other thing was, I think I need to give the cats a bath. I haven't washed those cats since 2019 when we moved into our apartment. So, I don't know. They say cats don't need to take a bath, but it might be warm enough to do it. But I just hope they don't fuck me up or anything. But I need to get like a stopper for the drain so the fur doesn't clog up the drain. And then I've been kind of worried about the septic tank for some reason. But I know the stuff you can pour in the toilet or down the drain that's supposed to clear up the pipes and shit. And that's one other thing I want to learn how to do. If I get the time, like the job allows me the time, I want to, I think I want to be a plumber too. Yeah. But I was thinking about that damn truck driving thing. And I was watching more videos today because I was desperate. Hold up. I was desperate because like before I got that call, I was just like, you know what? I am so desperate at this point. I'm not going to do OnlyFans or anything. I doubt y'all would want to see that. But I want to play professional sports. Or just be like, okay, let's play some bets on tennis. And I'm going to, like, I like competitive shit. But at the same time, when I feel like I'm being beat, I'm a little bit of a sore loser. Just a little bit. You know, I call other people sore losers. But I was going to be like, okay, how do I was on Reddit and shit. And I was Googling, I was just like, how do you enter in? I can still do this, though. Like, that's not something that's out the way. Like, that's a good, healthy hobby. That could turn pro, I don't know. But I was just like, how do you become a professional tennis player? And I looked it up. Apparently, you have to sign up on the website. Like, there's certain websites you have to sign up on so you can get, like, an entry number or some shit. Then you have to pay an entry fee or something. And then I guess you make it up in the ranks and then you apply to like the tournaments, like the official tournaments. I'm gonna try to do that. We have like a tennis court around here. So I'm gonna see what happens if I practice. I start looking up tennis rackets, like pink tennis rackets. Cause pink is like, I guess my favorite color. But then it's really green. But then it's really orange. I fucks with green though, but oh, and lavender too. And baby blue. I love all the colors, but it would be cool if there was like a rainbow racket or something like that. Anyways, what else? So I think that's one thing I want to do this year. So this year you will probably see me trying to practice tennis. That would be fun. I could take Bean to the tennis court and we can try to do that. But did I tell you guys that Bean fell? Like, he was drunk I was drunk too. And we were gonna walk to the gas station to get some more beer. And like I was on a scooter, not like a motor scooter, but the kick push scooter. And then he was just like, slow down. He didn't take his scooter because he didn't finish building it. So I'm just like, I wasn't gonna go all the way past him. Like I thought he was just gonna catch up with me, and then next thing I know, whoop, and then he fell. So his knee is still healing. So hopefully when he's all healed up from that, we can get in the pool, one, and then two, we can do some competitive fucking tennis. I love tennis. And then now that I think about tennis now, and I like beach volleyball too, so I feel like that's the only way I'm really gonna lose weight. Like even though I keep doing the same repetitive exercises, like I worked on my arms, like 10-pound fucking dumbbell, but that might not be enough. And then I'm doing with the stationary exercise bike. I don't think that's enough either. I mean, well, it does make me sweat, but I'm gonna need something that feels like it's not burning calories, but it's fun. Cause like if you burn calories, but it doesn't feel like you're actually exercising, like I feel like that's way more productive, like long term. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna try that tennis thing. Yeah. We used to be into tennis heavy when we were still in New York. Like we would watch it like every year. Like I think a couple times a year, but I think it was a season. Like there's like a tennis season, like there's a basketball season. And I was just seeing like when I looked up tennis, they were talking about not Venus, but more it was Serena Williams and Maria Sharapova. And I remember they said allegedly Maria was on steroids or something like that. And I was like, what the fuck? Like performative drugs, allegedly. But I liked her. And then like my family was just like, no, you need to like Serena Williams. And I was just like, I mean, I like her too, but I don't know why I like Maria Sharapova. I don't know why. I think it was a 2004 Wimbledon game or something like that. So look that up. That was a really good tennis match. That, and I remember when Nadal and Federer had a whole rival in the beef, but I'm pretty sure they're both retired now, which is kind of crazy. Like it's crazy to see athletes like from their, like you're watching them from their prime, or like even people who watch LeBron James go from like amateur to pro prime, and then I guess soon it'll be a decline. Maybe he'll retire on top. I don't know, because my friend said that he wanted to play with his son in basketball, so we'll see. That'll be interesting. That's historic. Very historic. That's interesting. What a time to be alive. That's all I gotta say about it. Like, and one thing I want to say is, like, I always end up talking about politics on here, is like the whole Biden falling. Like, yeah, he fell before in front of like the Air Force One, but he fell again. And it's just like the people in the comment box is just like, it's the same way I felt about Trump. Like, even though it could be funny, it might be funny, I don't think it's funny to make fun of people, especially old people, when they fall and stuff. Like, that's scary as fuck. So then it's just like, and then I don't know if they were trying to be funny on Fox News, but they were just like, it was scary because if he hit his head, Kamala would be next up or some shit like that. I'm just like, whatever. Like, I'm saying, like, I think we're doing a little bit too much on the right. It's starting to push me to the left. And then, like, apparently people don't like centrists either. Centrists. Sentrists. I think I spelled that right. Oh, I used to like watching spelling bees too, back in the day. But that would be fun to do. Like, spelling bees. Just for fun. But anyways, they were pretty much saying like the centrist YouTubers like Moist Critical, Mudahara, who else? Boogie 2988, all those niggas. They were saying like they're centrist, and I'm just like, I mean, what's that? Basically, it's just like basically I could say about centrist is what they're trying to say is, if you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. That's true. But it's just like, I don't like the way things are going right now. You feel me? Like, it's bullying coming from the right, bullying, and then it's just like they pick and choose. Like, it's just like, I don't like that. I really don't like that shit. Like, I don't like it. And then my thing is just like, either the left is gonna push back harder, or like, at least when I think about like gay pride, because it is gay pride month, so and I don't have a problem with gay pride, so the niggas would be like, oh, you're a centrist, probably, I don't know, but you probably just gonna make people go even harder with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, more opposition, and you're not meeting a wall that's gonna stop. Like, you can boycott the companies, but I'm pretty sure the people who are the owner of the companies, them niggas is on the right anyway. And then they were saying like DeSantis is establishment and Trump is like anti-establishment. I fucks with anti-establishment, of course. So, but I don't get that. Like, how you anti-establishment but you're a businessman? I don't know. I feel like there's a whole bunch of buzzwords that are flying around for the right and left, and I really don't give a fuck no more. Does that really make me a centrist? I don't know. I don't know. But we need to get the fuck along. That's what I think. Because like, we're so focused on what's going on. Like, I mean, like, I don't know. And then that's like another contradiction. I'm just thinking like, okay, we need to stop fighting and we need to focus on what's going on out there to protect us. But then at the same time, I'm just like, we need to focus on what's going on here and not pay attention to what's going on out there. But at the same time, like, what can we do? What can we do? I feel like we can just not treat people like shit. And if you don't like a certain group of people, just separate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's kind of different when like people can rule the country and then like they're the total opposite of what you think. So I guess it is important to vote. I personally have never voted before. If that's one thing you didn't know about me. I feel like I just sinned saying that. I feel like nobody can take me serious now. But I haven't voted before. I was too young to vote for Obama's second term. Like, yeah, I was too young for that. Definitely too young for Obama's first term. Couldn't even vote in Bush Jr.'s term. I was a kid. Clinton couldn't do it. It was a baby. So, Trump, I didn't know what the fuck to think about that. But I did like Trump. So, I don't know how this is going to go the second time around, but I know for sure there's not going to be a Democrat in there. Like, I just know it. And if it is, like, people are going to go crazy. Like, absolutely crazy. But then I know if we get, like, a whole Republican Party this time, like, everything fucking Republican, everything right-wing, people are going to go crazy, too. I don't know. It's fun to watch. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that, but it's just like, I don't feel like playing into it anymore, you know? I kind of want to move to a different country, but then again, other countries have shit going on with them. But anyways, back to being 28. I'm gonna finish this at 30 minutes. I feel like the more I talk, the more puffy my face gets. Am I being delusional? Yes. What else? I don't know. I feel I just needed that though. So I just want to thank God again. Thank you. Because now I feel like there's a point of me doing things, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes when you're not working, or when you're unemployed, at least for me, I feel like there's just no point. Like, you're basically taking up space. Like, if you got money, you're adding to the economy, but other than that, you're taking up space, which sounds fucked up. But I live for, like, I know, like, my job that I left, I was just like, I'm real tired, you know, like, I can't carry everything on my back and not, you know, be recognized for that shit. Like, I can't do that. So I left. But my thing is, I live for long shifts, building up PTO, but not necessarily using it. Um, I like networking. I like making things look nice. I like doing shit like that. That's what I want to do. Like I want to look back on my life and be like, yeah, I did that. Isn't that something, you know? Oh, I brought in the most revenue for the company, some shit like that. I think I told you guys this. Like I always wanted to be like the best, even as a kid. Like every time we would turn our papers in, I would make sure my paper was the first paper on top, even though that means I would have to turn it in last. So even though I turn my paper in first and I see mine's on the bottom pile, I would always come back and then throw my paper on top of the pile. Because I'm petty like that. I don't know why. I don't know what difference that would have made. Every time we would get a paper, I'll try to finish that in like a day. I don't know. But now I think about like the whole truck driving thing and looking at the booklet and I'm just like, I can't do it. Like all I see is words and I don't know if that's like I have a distraction problem or something. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too many words. Like I know I sound really dumb. Like I love to read, I love to write, but it's just like, can I get in there? You know, like I'm a hands-on learner. Like you can't just tell me, like you can't just write out how to do something and then expect me to learn it all. Like I want to see some photos, you know, I want to touch what I need to be working on. So I have to study this whole book and then go get a permit. And then I would have to go to truck driving school and then I feel like that would be easier. But how am I going to get this permit? I don't know. So that's why I was feeling so desperate earlier this morning. I was so desperate. I was just like, what am I going to do? I was looking at jobs and it's just like, they do that dumb shit where it's just like, you need to have 10 years of experience or you need to have like a master's degree for the most basic thing. Get a master's degree and then you only get like $12 an hour. Like I even saw something where like you can feed horses, but you have to have experience feeding horses for like 2 years or some shit like that. Just show me how to do something, I can do it, you know. I'm not that difficult, you know. But anyways, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I guess one thing I do want to buy is a mannequin so like I can make clothes. I think that's one hobby I would like to do. But other than that, I think tomorrow I'm gonna mow the lawn. And since we already have like the pool and the grill on one side, my other thing I wanted to do was make a garden. So I'm gonna have to like rake. Oh, and I told you the bamboo is the only thing holding up that fence, and I'm not gonna cut that down. I hope more bamboo grows, okay? Because I'm not replacing that fence. I'm not doing it. I can't even push the fence up. So God bless that bamboo out there. We shouldn't have touched it. I don't know. It was kind of turning crazy out there. But anyways, I'm going to leave this out with a quick prayer and I'll be out. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow. I think I'm going to maybe play a game. Oh, also subscribe to iDeadweight's channel. We were playing a game the other day on my birthday. And I forgot what it was called. But it had like a counselor named Mr. Hackett or something like that, and it was scary as fuck. It was scary, but not too scary, but it was like those games where you can make choices and stuff like that. I don't know if I have enough time. I said I was going to leave here at 30 minutes, so Lord, thank you. Thank you for everything you've done. Bless my friends, bless my viewers, bless my subscribers, did I say my friends? Yeah, bless them, bless my family, bless my pets, bless America, bless the whole earth. Make peace be upon the earth in the most peaceful way. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Thank you for letting me live another day. Amen. So I'm out. See you guys tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have something brand new to talk about, or I just talk about something. I don't know. Bye. This has been your favorite rabbit, Zaina Bunny. Peace.